because I network with a lot of people.
Okay.
I network with different people. Like, it don't matter what gender you are. I network because I don't know who you might know.
Welcome to another episode of What Drives You. I'm joined today by a gentleman that I met out and about in these streets of Charlotte. Goes by the name of Dusty Winchester.
Indeed.
How you doing, Dusty?
I'm doing fine, my brother. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. So, Dusty, tell me a little bit about yourself and about you, who you are, and your background.
Well, I was born and raised here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a little older. I'm 47 years old. I've been in the city for some years. I seen the growth of the city, and I've been doing this music for a long time. But I would put on hiatus, put on pause for a minute, because I went away for a minute. That's how I came up with the name Dusty,
Okay.
Dusty Winchester. You know what I'm saying? Because I was also reading the Western books, and I would put on the shelf collecting dust. So when I stepped out, I dust myself off, got back in the game of the music, and I've been rocking ever since.
Okay. So, what is it that kind of inspires you to make your music?
Life situations. I can be in an altercation with an individual or whatever. I just put it in my music to get it out, so I won't do nothing that'll hinder me, that'll hold me back. You know what I'm saying? So I just put all my energy and my anger into my music. What moves me. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be one day I might be on some feel good type vibe, and song beat might come through, and I'm rocking, and I go from there.
Okay. So do you mostly write your music? Or are you straight off the dome? Are you what's your
vice versa? I'm not really a freestyle rapper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I put pen in the pad. I like to have my joint on point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dot my I's, cross my T's. And formulate like that. But I can, but I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't freestyle. That ain't my cup of tea.
Nah, trust me, it ain't mine either.
See, a lot of people cool with that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
part of the craft. That's part of the, what I'm saying, what goes on in the rap game. Some people can do it. Some people can't do it. And some people just don't want to do it.
Nah, that's a fact. I grew up as a hip hop head. Some of my favorite rappers, I would in my mind, I would rap like them, do a verse how I think they would say something.
Right.
But most of the time, I was just bullshit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people, got good cadence. Some people, they can freestyle, but they don't rap. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's not their lane. They picked another lane, but they can do it. A lot of people can't. Me myself, you know what I'm saying? I can freestyle, but that's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna jump in the freestyle cipher or anything like that too quick.
Yeah.
I just observe everybody, play my position. When they hit that mic and play my song, I'm in there.
Okay. What is it like? What has the Charlotte music scene like? Because outside of the baby, I wasn't too familiar with a lot of the music that came out of the city.
It's still a lot of crab in the buckets. You know what I'm saying? For with the music, where everybody is starting to gel together. They start to come along, but it's slow. It's a slow process. We could all be like the baby. You know what I'm saying? Some can, some can't. But some, we lack the information. We lack certain things. Labor mates and artists, they come to the city, but they come to the city to build the city. You know what I'm saying? To add on to the city. They don't come here per se looking for artists. See, these record labels, radio station, they don't play a lot of indie music. You know what I'm saying? You got people in Durham, they play indie music. They got a segment just for indie music.
Right.
We started to come along. Incognito got street connected to the streets, street connected, something like that. That I was on one time on Power 98. He do a segment. I was on the next big thing with No Limit Larry. But as far as having a whole night, like say for instance Tuesday night, around about 9 o'clock, nothing but indie music. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but indie music, indie artists. That's how the people will get to know us.
Right.
Because we not on the radio, we on media sites like Facebook, you know what I'm saying, Twitter, Instagram, we doing it like that. But as far as the people in the city playing our music, it's hard. It's hard. They don't assist with that pass. Like if say for instance, Big X, the boy from Texas.
You know,
yeah. If he was, if some of these radio personalities was the, you know what I'm saying, put the artist in his ear, you know what I'm saying, check this artist out, but they go with the who's, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta be popping, you gotta be rocking. A lot of people who got the talent ain't able to do all that.
True.
But then you go tell them if you can't do that, stop. Nah, it just some people lack assistance, they lack support.
Right.
They lack help. That's what they supposed to be doing, assisting us in letting the people know Charlotte music, not just the baby, not just who else at the city. Nam, Nam. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He came. He had a label deal. He came out. There's a lot of cats in the city that had label deals, but they couldn't hold on to it. We like I said, we like the crab in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? The baby on, but he fell off for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to backtrack. He was, getting a lot of bull crap and stuff like that, but he had to backtrack because the city will support you to a limit. If we, had that backing with the radio stations and they have a segment with indie artists, somebody get recognized. They'll come and pull somebody instead of you got to be in the who's. You got to be up in the circle. Put it like that. You gotta. A lot of people can't fit in that circle because they don't have the avenues and bread to fit in that circle, but they nice and talented.
Yeah.
But people won't take the chance with that artist. Or I'm gonna go with him because he the who's. He don't did a feature. He don't did a feature with the baby. He don't did a feature with this blase. Okay, but you got somebody else that's out here might be hotter than him. Might wrap him under the table.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you not giving him a chance because y'all believe this artist right here is the shit. But he might not be the shit. You know what I'm saying? The people that really, really need it don't get it. The people that's playing with it, they be the ones that get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it get handed to them, but they not really serious about it. The ones that's hungry, and I'm talking about
really trying to
sleep, breathe this. I'm talking about eat, sleep, and breathe this. They don't get the opportunity.
Okay.
They don't.
So what is the question I like to ask is, like, what do you feel like makes you successful, or what do you think is going to make you successful?
Me, because I network with a lot of people.
Okay.
I network with different people. Like, it don't matter what gender you are. I network because I don't know who you might know. And you might put my feet in that. You might get my foot in that door. And when I get in that door, I'm gonna work it because you put your face on the line for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work it and make your face look good. And when your face look good, they go be able to come to you and be like, yo, what else artists you got? Because this artist y'all brought to me, he dope. He nice.
Okay.
See, a lot of people, don't understand it, man. Network, like my sister, may she rest in peace, Honey Dip. She always said network to make your net worth. You know what I'm saying? And there's always another saying, teamwork make the dream work. You know. So with that being said, we come together as a team, together everyone accomplish more. We can do it something. A lot of people, like I said, you gotta be the who's and who's. Oh, she hot, he hot, but he's not. And she's not. Nah, they might be doping in that person. You just ain't gave them an opportunity. That's all we need is a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We, like I said, we lack information. You know, ain't no they come down here to retire. They don't come down here. They don't come down here to build us up. They
Right.
probably build a business here, but they come down here to retire. What Power 98 supposed to do? What 102 supposed to do? What 101 supposed to do? Play indie music. Have a segment with indie music, like Tuesday and Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially on a Friday, cause mugs go to the club and they be out and about partying. Throw some indie music on. You know, shoot. If it's trash, say it's trash. If it's not, then it's not.
Right.
You know, keep it a sweep it like y'all been doing. Just like us, we was on Carolina. I saw Here Come Carolina was on Power 98. Keep it a sweep it, and we got like a B plus as far as 80% of the people liked it. They wanted to keep it. You think we got in the burn after that, or anybody came knocking at our door? Nah. Nah, we didn't get that burn because that was during the time Carolina Panthers was on that run. You know what I'm saying? When they were, they were doing good. They lost in the Super Bowl against Denver. We had Here Come Carolina, man. That thing hit the streets, man. Everybody was on it. Shout out to my brother Munchie Mo. He just came home. We had that thing running, and like I said, 80% of the people that called in were like, "Yo, keep that." And then the guy that they had up there, he was talking. He was like, "We ain't heard a Carolina song like this since P.D. Pablo." You know what I mean? Exactly what he said, since P.D. Pablo.
That was my first thought too.
And it paid homage to the city, even though the book was North Carolina all together, but his verses would pay homage to the city, like the underworld, like more or less the Mustang crew, He-Man, G-Man, people, the individuals that were doing their thing back in the days, back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? He paid homage. We paid homage to Carolina, paid homage to Duke, the Chevys, the Cadillacs that we used to drive in the city. All they paid homage. But at the same time, people didn't take notice. You know what I'm saying? The song was classic. But other than that, we just need information and put it in the right places that we can rub shoulder with people. Like I said, some people don't have that knack. They can't rub shoulder with people. They might get in front of people and get shook up, get nervous. But other than that, we just need the resources. That's all. That's it. We'll be all right.
What is it that, like, I guess, makes you want to get up and do this every morning instead of something else? Like,
just music. Music is just in me. Music just in me. I'm Aquarius. And we have a lot of entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Amongst our zodiac. But yeah, it's just like it's just the energy, the love of music. Back in the day when I used to get out there with my cousin and break dancing and stuff like that, I wasn't thinking about no rapping. But then when the crisscross came out, the speed rapping, the fast rapping, I started, I thought I was a little crisscross. You know what I'm saying? So I started rapping like that. And once I started getting my words together, everything else was history. Until I was put on the shelf. So I got back out here. I said, shoot, let me jump back out here and see what the music do. It keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me sane.
Okay.
Because like I said, I put my heart into my music. Yeah. My stress, my problems, I put it in my music. Like, I might sugarcoat some words, but but I put it in my music. I vent to that microphone.
Nah, that's dope. Yeah, I think it's really cool to like really have a passion have something that you're passionate about. I think that's one of the things that I've struggled with is like I'm what you call a jack of all trades or a master of none.
Right.
Like I can do a lot of things, good at a lot of stuff, but I'm not like passionate about it to the point where I'm still gonna keep going.
Right.
Except for this, like talking to people, interviewing people, I think it's probably one of the things that I've been most passionate about. Just because I like to find out everyone's unique story. Like everyone is interesting.
Right.
Everyone has some kind of experience that they can share. That I've never had to deal with it. I don't know what it's like.
Right. And not to cut you off, that helps you out. know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, learning from somebody else. They telling you their history, their story, of what they went through. You might be going through the same similar situation,
Right.
and that might help you out because you know how to navigate around it,
Mm-hmm.
and everything, people just got to network, man. Got to communicate more. Cause
Right.
we can get some places if people ain't in crabs in the bucket. You know what I mean by the crabs in the bucket.
Yeah.
You go to the top of mud, pour you down
Mm-hmm.
because they don't want to see you outshine them. Instead of y'all getting together, do a collaboration, and make two hot artists on one song, make that thing fire.
Right.
Then it won't be no hatred.
Yeah.
Cause we both on the song, we both can generate money from this song. You know, that's less hatred. All we just got to do is come together, man. Quit all the hate.
No, I feel that. Collaboration is one thing that I really like to emphasize too. Like even with everything that I've been doing, like work and stuff, it's just collaborating, just trying to get people together, trying to just. I don't see competition. I just see people with other opportunities. That your audience may not be my audience, but uh, we can work together and develop an audience, that hears both or whatever, or just keep creating, and you never know who will,
Pick it
who
up.
will pick it up.
Yeah, cause like I said, like you were saying, it takes just his artist, his fan base might become my fan base. My fan base might become his.
Mm.
You know, he might not gather get everybody. I might not get everybody, but some of his people might take graft towards me,
Right.
and we build like that. And add on to each other's craft
Mm-hmm.
and grow. The whole point is to elevate, not be stand still, stagnated. You
Right.
gotta elevate. You gotta grow. That's the point of building. So we, can get together just like this interview right here.
Mm-hmm.
We came together and we making something beautiful.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
sure. Um, so I got like just two more questions that I like to ask on this channel. So the name of the channel is What Drives You, and it's because I like cars. I like to drive. I like to, some stuff.
Gotcha.
So, if money was not an object, you didn't have any responsibilities, you weren't worrying about anything, what would be your dream car?
A Nova.
Mm.
Nova. I've been wanting a Nova. I've been wanting a Nova since I was little. If I get a Nova, I'm good. I've been wanting. I don't know. It was my cousin. She more like my aunt's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Slash kind of sister. Cause
Yeah.
they cool. Her name Jardine, and she had a
Mm.
man. I fell in love with that Nova. Every time I see a Nova, I say that's my car. That's mine.
Yeah.
Get it. Like it's just something about that car. Just turn. I'm gonna put it like this. Like that car just turned me on. Put it like that.
Mm.
It's so sexy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mud's so beautiful to me. So when I see it, I'm like, man, I need that Nova. Cause one day I was over there by Little Rock, by Freedom Drive,
Mm-hmm.
and I was walking towards Moore's Chapel before I got my vehicle, and that dude had a Nova sitting over there behind the fence. Man, every time I walk past that mud, I'm like, man, I'm saving my money. I'm gonna get that.
Mm.
But he ended up moving. He ended up, the building ended up getting tore down and stuff like that.
Mm.
So I ain't never nowhere. But every time I walk past that to go to work, I'm like, boy, I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Nah, that's dope. Yeah, I got a homie of mine that collects classic cars.
Yeah, I like a Nova. I like a Nova. I think they're made by Chevy.
Yeah.
Chevy Nova. Yeah.
And he has one on his in his garage.
A Nova.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna want some coins for that. he gonna want your whole tax money for that.
Yeah, he has, like, he collects. He got like 5 or 6. And that's one of them.
I would love to have that mug in my video just to say I had a Nova. It's not bad, but I had one.
Right. No, that's dope, man. Just to hear you talk about classic cars and stuff, I see how much you love it.
Yeah, I love a Nova.
All right, so my last question I like to ask everyone is, What do you want to be remembered for?
My positive, my heart, my gentle heart. Like, how I approach people, how I network with people, how I assist people with certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Just my kind heart. I want people to remember me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Remember me being pure. Genuine, solid, being true to his word. Other than that, you can say what you want to say about me. As long as you know that this brother, he was pure. If I needed an assistant, need to be pointed in the right direction,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't had no problem with helping. He stayed true to his word. Cause that's one of my mottos. My word is my bond,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of whom or what.
Right.
And I shall not let my words fail me. So if I let you know I'm gonna do something, it's only right that I follow through with it. If I can't do it, I gotta let you know I'm not able to do it.
Right.
So you can know that a man stand 10 toes on his square. He stand 10 toes on his words, and that's one of my pet peeves. A person that can't stay true to their word,
Mm-hmm.
for real.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of bull crap out here. You know,
That's for sure.
and if a person don't got that, then what else you got? Mug ain't gonna want to come to your aid. That's why I network with a lot of people,
Mm.
different DJs, different producers,
Yeah.
different videograph guys, graphic designers. You know, it don't matter what you do. I know somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? That might
Right.
can assist
Mm.
you. That's my key. Trying to be the plug. You know, not in a negative sense,
Yeah.
but being the plug. Like, if you need some resources and I'm able to give you those resources, come on over to Dusty. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you right. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem assisting somebody who's trying to grow, who want it. Because when I wake up, shoot, I be rapping. Either if it's word of mouth or in my head.
Mm.
You know, I talk about music with passion. Either though, like I said, I'm older now, but it's still the lane. It's still the lane there for me.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of my song Fiesta. That's my new single that I'm about to drop,
Mm.
and that's been going crazy.
Okay.
You know, I'm just waiting to get the dance. I got the dance.
Mm.
I'm just waiting to teach it to some people so we can go ahead and shoot this video and make it happen.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, Dusty, where can people find some more information about you, hear your music, check you out?
You can Google me. You can Google Dusty Winchester. You
Mm-hmm.
can you can Google Dusty Win. You can Google Winchester 704. All that'll pop up. My music is Winchester 704. You can hear all my music on YouTube. I got videos on YouTube. You can get my music on iTunes. You can get my music on Apple. You can get my music on Amazon. You can go over there. China got a link. You can get my music off that link. You know, shoot. Go on Instagram. Type in Winchester 704. Add my music to your stories, to your reel. You know,
Okay.
just Google me.
All right. Well, Dusty, it's been a great pleasure to just drive around with you and find learn more about you and your
Yes,
music.
sir. Yes, sir.
Wish you
Great
nothing but
to be
success
here.
in your music, man. Let's see what we can do to make it pop.
Hey, we're gonna make it pop. Like I said, teamwork makes the dream work. Network to make your network. So at the end of the day, bro, we gonna still be building. You know what I'm saying? I might want to be like Tony Yayo on Vlad. I might want to do an interview every other week. You know what I'm saying? I might be like Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Do an interview every other week. Just making things happen.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and I'm also in a movie called Follow the Money Trail that's on YouTube right now at 46K views, and it's also on Amazon Prime, and it's also on what's that?
IMBD.
Yeah, it's on that site as well.
Okay.
Right there with the
Yeah.
cheap. Yeah, it's on that site as well. Just Google Dusty Winchester, Winchester, Dusty Win, cause I'm winning. Just Google me. We'll make it happen. I don't have no problem with networking. I don't have no problem with showing love. As long as you come with a genuine heart, I'm gonna give you a genuine. You go meet a genuine individual. Put it like that.
All right, well, dope, man.
Yes, sir, my brother. I appreciate the interview. Everybody, like I said, check me out. Winchester 704, Dusty Winchester. Just Google me. I'm your boy, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.